Well, if you have a child in college, you already know this. It is expensive, and this fall that price tag will be even higher.
Today, the State College Board approved additional tuition increases at Mississippi's 8 public universities. WCBI's Jory Talley talks with students and staff at Mississippi State about the boost in costs. She joins us live in the studio with more.
Andre and Joey, the tuition spike will cost students a few $100s a semester. Some college students I spoke with say tuition increases are nothing new, but they still want to get their diploma.
It's a story Mississippi's public universities have heard from lawmakers for years. Do more with less. Mississippi State University Communications Chief Officer Sid Salter says that budget trick is now part of the university's DNA.
The tuition increase is part of the current budget reality in state government. It affects higher education as it affects every other state agency.
While prices may change, Salter says the university's mission remains the same.
Any increase in tuition is significant for those students and their families, and we realize that. But the fact of the matter, the current budget realities dictate that in order that we maintain the level of quality in our academic programs, we've got to have the resources to operate.
The nearly 7% spike for MSU means students will pay about $8,200 a year.
If you go back to 2012, 2013, most of the universities that we compete with regionally and in surrounding states already had tuition higher than Mississippi State's tuition will be next year.
Students realize universities are not receiving as much money. However, it doesn't help their financial struggles.
It's already high enough, so I feel like I know everything has to be paid and I know everything has to be provided for, but there has to be a limit for that.
I know a lot of people are already struggling to pay the money that they do for college, and even though I'm graduating in December, it's still an extra semester, an extra 6 months that I'm having to pay more money, so it will be tough.
Many students rely on financial help, but even some state aid money will not be available next year. Now, students are having to find a way to sign in at class and punch a time clock.
I already have 3 full-time jobs. I am a full-time student and I have another year left, and I'll probably have to take on a 4th.
Students tell me MSU's Office of Student Financial Aid helps them explain their tuition bills and the best way to handle their individual situations. Andre